What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Martha King Gamer again. Now look, I forgot. I did say that I was gonna let y'all watch, them play by themselves and everything. So what I'm going to do is click. I'm on play now. Like I can play either one of these or whatever. Like play with friends online or something like that. So. But what I'm going to do is watch them play now. I don't know. Maybe I should do the men or I should do the woman. I saw that the woman was doing real good. But you know what? Let's go ahead and do a quick play. And if y'all don't know who I am, Martha King Gamer, okay? If y'all remember who I am. So let's see if I could. Yeah, we should have like the old, like Magic Johnson, Kobe Bryant, on here. Like a genie, shaking up like it's graffiti. I'm never capping, I pulled up with a beanie. Style living life like the Beatles. This is the old times. This is all it goes to. I should have the Lakers against the Golden Warriors. This is the old team. And this is like the newest team. All-time NBA player, NBA team, classics. Yeah, I'm sorry if y'all hear this music playing. I'm just trying to find a good, oh, look at that. Kobe Bryant on here. Sad that he passed away though, God bless his soul, he was a good person, a good basketball player. I've seen him play. Okay, so I want to give a shout out to Jesser and 2 Hype Team, and also I want to give a shout out to Face Rug and Brandon. They're Wawadas, as we call them, as a YouTube name. I want to give a shout out to Face Rug and all of them, especially the ones that does the basketball and that likes basketball. So I'm doing this for Face Rug. It's gonna be LA Lakers or Los Angeles Lakers, my bad. LA or Los Angeles, whatever you want to call it, against what is Bawada's team? Is it Cavaliers? No, it's Phoenix Suns. So I'm doing the shout out for Phoenix Suns and Los Angeles Lakers. Now I know that Face Rug and his brother always been, basketball player fans, and I know, I know Face Rug likes Los Angeles, and I know Bavardis likes Phoenix Suns. So, he always say Los Angeles sucks or whatever, and he said, come on, Suns, I love you some Suns. So, in despite of them, this is a shout out to them. I'm going to actually have these 2 players play. Now, should I do like a current? Do they have a? Oh, so they're like the normal team, I guess. Are they? Oh no, they're classic. They go 2002, 2003. All time, this is a different one. All time NBA. This is the current. Okay, so they got like some old ones, whatever. They got the old kind right there. Alright, so we're gonna leave it right there. And LA Lakers have the old kind as well. They got the real old kind. See, 64 to 65. So, okay, so I'm giving a shout out to Radisson and Phage Rug. Anybody that likes Phage Rug, please make sure you like, comment, subscribe. I'm giving a shout out to them. This is the Suns. It's like brother versus brother. So this is basically Phoenix Suns against Los Angeles Lakers, meaning Phage Rug on the left and Varadis on the right. And y'all know who that is. Y'all need to go look Phage Rug up and Varadis. That's their channel. Go look them up. Nah, the description won't be at the bottom, but y'all can look that up on your phone. I said it in the video, so make sure y'all go look it up. I hope y'all enjoy this video, and let's get into it.
There's a growing
I won't be talking during
in the
this,
NBA.
so
What's it like to be a part of that?
enjoy the
great.
scenes and
As
everything.
a young kid, they're the guys you look up to, the Australians that play in the NBA, and I was no different, and I wanted to be, just like the guys that came before me, and to be able to, represent a whole country from across the world who's so passionate about basketball is awesome, and you can feel the love from the other side of the world. So, I'm very grateful to have, a whole country behind me, and, I know the other guys, the other Australians in the NBA feel that same love as well.
That's awesome.
What's up, guys? This is T-Mac with some 2K TV Interactive. When I scored 62 points, which team was that against? Was it the Heat, the Suns, the Wizards, or the Bucks? If you answered the Wizards, you're correct. Could you tell me what year did I get inducted into the NBA Hall of Fame? Was it 2016? Was it 2017? Was it 2018? Or was it 2019? If you answered 2017, you get some free VC.
We're here at NBA Crossover, my favorite part of NBA All-Star Weekend. Let's go have some fun. I'm going to get something embroidered with my name on it. I'm just trying to figure out what I should get embroidered. Let's do green. We're going to put 2K TV. Let's see if we can get it over my hair, though. I like it. Thanks so much.
Okay, so
Thank
those of
you
y'all
so
that
much.
probably didn't know, I love
Warriors, let's
T-Mac,
go shoot some hoops.
who is this 6-time NBA
Look at the
All-Star.
size of this rim. It's so small. I don't know.
If I get this wrong, I'm sorry. I'm thinking it might be...
Just so mad.
Oh,
Cut the tape.
I
Cut
think
the
it's...
tape.
I don't even know who it is. That's my first time getting that one wrong, y'all. Y'all can hear me. Okay, my bad. My headphone was up. But
What should we do?
that's the first time I get that wrong.
Should we? Sure, yeah. Yeah, sure. Okay, what's your name? Maxwell. Okay, back here. Tell me what your My Player is like.
I'm a small forward, like all-around playmaker.
Hey, I got a two-way versatile paint piece.
Man, shout out to all the people that knows how to play basketball. For
I'm an inside-out shot creator.
Nice, I love it.
I appreciate it so much.
Here is your NBA 2K23 copy. I heard you didn't have the new game.
Thank you so much.
Let's go. Nice. He's getting me hezzy.
Yeah, I love this. This is really cool. I was wondering if they had one more.
All right, time for the top plays. This is Matt Cord, PA announcer of your Philadelphia 76ers for 25 years. Now, we've gathered the best of the best this week. You're awarding the title.
All right, y'all. I ain't gonna bore y'all with all that. Hey, I got 3 right with T-Mac. Well, I got 2 right with T-Mac and 1 right and the other one right.
We're proud to bring it to you.
So I kind of did good, so y'all gotta give me some kind of credit. I didn't know, cause I don't watch basketball like that.
Also with us tonight, our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Allie.
I got the
Anthony
Suns
Davis
on
grew up
there.
in Chicago during the Jordan years. So is that
Well,
why he
that's
wears
the
number
Suns game.
23? He said, quote, I wore number 3 in grade school.
Well, good
in
luck,
high school,
y'all.
I asked
Good
for
luck
that
to
number.
both teams.
Coach said, you'll get
And
whatever I
don't
give
know who
you
I'm
out of
rooting
this
for.
bag. He
I like
grabbed out a
Lakers.
jersey
I ain't
and
gonna
threw
lie.
it
I
to
used
me,
to
and it was
like
number
them back in the
23.
day, so I still
Guys,
like them.
AD
I mean,
said
I know
that'll work.
they're not from
No
here,
doubt.
but still, I still like
Good
them.
stuff, Allie. Thanks. And we've got
All
a pair
right,
of teams
shout
here
out to
that know a thing or
Facebook.
two about ball
Shout out to
movement, Brett.
Veratus.
Yeah, they really
Shout out to
do.
the
I
whole
mean, there's a great feel
Facebook
that these
man.
teams
Shout
play
out
with.
to Too Hype,
Two of the smartest
Justin,
teams in the
Zach,
league. They
Moby,
focus on sharing the basketball
Mitchell,
and keeping everyone involved. This is a matchup.
I can't name them all.
So let's
but
take a look at the Los
shout out to
Angeles
all
Lakers
them
starting
that
lineup.
was on Too
Jared
Hype.
Vanderbilt
Shout out
out
to
there
all
with
of them.
Rui Hachimura.
All right,
Then it's Malik
y'all
Beasley. Then
get
there's
ready
Davis.
and let's
And
get
it's
good.
Russell in at the point.
Y'all enjoy
and
the
for the
game.
Suns, the deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. Torrey Craig out there with DeAndre
Make sure y'all
Ayton.
like,
And it's
comment,
Durant
and
as the small
subscribe
forward.
to
So
my channel
Phoenix
and
will
hit
get
that
the first
bell
possession.
for more notifications, all right? When I upload more videos, it will let you
Now
know.
Paul.
All right, let's get into it.
From outside the arc, Ayton. Davis with the defensive effort. Now Los Angeles with it. Russell, the pass to Beasley. Pass to Davis. And he gets it to go.
Not a lot you can do as AD just powering up inside and taking every advantage.
And here's Paul. They look to him to score consistently, averaging around 13.5 a game. Hachimura against Durant, and he gets the bucket.
Having won multiple NBA scoring titles, Durant shows us once again how it's done.
And the Phoenix Suns have been a completely different team since acquiring Chris Paul. He's the leader of this team, and he helps set the tone on both ends.
Now here's Beasley. We saw him with 11 points in his last game. Pass to Davis. Clock at 6. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Craig. Hachimura outside. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Boy, the city of Phoenix really embracing Chris Paul as soon as he arrived.
Yeah, I mean, he's in the latter stages of his career now. But you would never know it based on how hard he plays every single night. He just makes everyone on this team so much better.
First free throw is good.
And just one of the most impressive titles in league history, guys. The 2020 Lakers winning it all in the Orlando bubble. A testament to LeBron James and that team.
And both free throws good for Hachimura. You know, that 2020 bubble title for the Lakers. What made it so difficult?
You know, B.A., the mental grind of all that time in the bubble. 3 months in the same place. NBA players are used to being in 4 cities in a week. So it really was a different kind of challenge for them.
Now here's Ayton. You know, his stats have been solid, averaging around 18.5 points a game. 4 on the clock. And stolen by Beasley. First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. And there's a 3-second violation.
3 seconds. Shot ball.
And it's the Suns with the ball. Durant with it, doing damage on offense. He's averaging about 29.5 a game. Vanderbilt pulls it in. Hachimura with the ball. Durant covering. Hachimura outside.
Beasley finds Russell. Here's Hachimura, guarded by Durant. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Vanderbilt. That one falls. Coming off Davis' speed.
Well, that speaks to AD and just how smart he is. Really good at keeping his guys involved.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
Now here's Paul. Outside Craig. Over Vanderbilt. The putback. It's good on the putback.
You know, if Ayton continues to play with that kind of effort, possession by possession, he's a real tough cover.
Hachimura outside. Back to Beasley. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now here's Paul. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Ayton, no good. The Lakers in the lead. And when Ayton isn't playing basketball, either the live or video game version, he's often drawing.
Yeah, I mean, he grew up wanting to be an architect. I actually hear that he loves blueprints. But probably his most famous sketch, himself dunking on Joel Embiid his rookie year.
Booker can't get it to go. The Lakers have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter.
2 minutes
floater.
in the first.
And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
Yeah, he's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
And that one's good by Durant.
Putting on a clinic tonight. Durant can use either hand to break you down off the dribble.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. Well, here we are in the back end of the regular season. Brent, teams are starting to feel restless, especially the teams outside the playoff conversation.
Well, B.A., we talk a lot about teams that have great culture, that are winning teams. Sometimes teams that have great culture, this is one of the more important moments where you're trying to finish off the season strong. You want to have guys continue to stay focused. This is where culture might be more important.
Suns going with a whole new group out there. And the Lakers will go for a different look here. Bamba's checked in for Davis. Walker comes in for Vanderbilt. Reeves is checked in for Beasley. And it's Schroeder in for Russell. Now here's Schroeder. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. Bamba misses. The Suns trailing after a tough decade for the Suns between 2010 and 2020. They are once again a team to be reckoned with in the NBA, Brent.
Oh, man, the cachet of talent that this roster has is tremendous. And this team really came together in a hurry, and they're going to be a force for the next few years to come.
Here's Hachimura following the score by Phoenix. And Walker gets it to go on the assist from Hachimura.
Well, Hachimura not known as a playmaker, but unselfish play. That is part of his game.
Pass to Lee. Three-pointer. Sinks the tray. Lee's got 5 now.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Schroeder passes to Walker. Here's Reeves. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Count that one.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
44 seconds left in the opening quarter. Outside Ross. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
You can get away with one once in a while. but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Outside Schroeder. Pass to Hachimura. Outside Schroeder. Here's Reeves. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Schroeder sees a passing lane off the screen and just fires it in there. His teammate was wide open for that one.
Here's Payne. And no good. His first shot of the night. Missing. Stripped it away. That one no good. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. The Lakers on top, up by 3. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. Taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
For watching. Let's get back into the game. It's the second quarter now.
The deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. DeAndre Ayton is out there with T.J. Warren. And it's Durant in at the 3. That's the Suns' 5 as we get into the second quarter.
That's a perfect lob leading to a spectacular dunk from Davis there. Threw it up on time, on target.
And Phoenix has possession. The Lakers getting their last shot to go. Pass to Ayton. No one near him. Got it. Ayton's got his second bucket on the night.
DeAndre Ayton happy to shoot at that range. Nice stroke. DeAndre Ayton was so valuable in that 2021 playoff run for the Suns. Shot over 65% the entire postseason on their way to that NBA Finals appearance. Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
Good. Warren's got his first 2 points.
Yeah, mid-range is where he makes his game. T.J. Warren excellent at utilizing that area of the floor. Offensive plays drawn up for him there.
Now here's Russell. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. It's Brown on the wing, guarded by Durant. Shot clock at 3. Here's Russell. Unable to get that one. Nice D from Paul. And the former 1-1, the first overall draft pick. He's just a different matchup.
That size VA and that great touch around the rim. He runs the floor. He's a big presence down there. You just don't see a ton of centers like him around this league like you once did in the 80s and early 90s. Ayton's game presents a pretty hefty matchup issue.
Now here's Beasley. They look to him to score consistently, averaging around 13.5 a game.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Ayton. Some solid defense from Bamba.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
Brown against Durant. Brown can't hit. The Suns leading. In transition, here come the Suns. Shoot from the baseline. That one off the back iron and out. The Lakers have got nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. To the wing on the left. The 3 from Russell. And Ayton pulls it down. The Suns have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Warren finds Paul. An easy 2 on the layup. And the Suns lead by 3.
Yeah, that's a smart pass as T.J. Warren does a solid job finding the open man.
Going all in. That was the 2K drive. Well worth a second look.
The aggressive take there to get inside. They're looking to make things happen to try and take control of this game.
To the wing, right side. Here's Bamba. Ooh, he can't stop the run as that misses. Pass to Durant. Ayton with it, defended by Brown. to Durant. Over Beasley. Offensive rebound. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass getting it done.
And their offensive execution has really picked up here in the second period.
Time called here. The Lakers decide to talk it over. You know, Grant, sometimes with certain flagrant fouls, you'll hear people say it was a dirty play, but not a dirty player. But when does it become both?
Well, we all understand, B.A., dirty plays aren't good for the game, but sometimes a flagrant foul will happen. A lot of times, though, you have to factor in a pattern of behavior. I really believe players who have a history of being called for a lot of flagrant fouls plays a big role in how it's perceived.
Here, Beasley, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Craig comes in for Warren. Lee, he's checked in for Durant. And Payne is subbed in for Chris Paul. Here's Reeves. Pass to Walker to stop the drought. And Booker pulls it down.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
And the basket by Lee.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Back to Walker.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Out to the right wing. Hachimura in the post. Intended by Craig. And it's Hachimura missing.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
Now here's Payne. 7-point game. Biggest lead so far. Booker, good.
They're starting to pull away here as their shots keep falling.
Start to feel their confidence. That's the difference between the success they're having now and the struggles they faced earlier.
Here's Walker. Here's Reeves. And that one is hammered home.
Oh, come on, B.A. I mean, where's the defense? That's just too easy.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job in help.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
Here's Craig. After the Lakers picking up a basket just moments ago. .50 seconds left in the second. Fader on the way, and that one's long. A chance at a 2-for-1.
You have to find ways to use the clock to your advantage.
And Vanderbilt slams it in.
A heady play there from Schroeder, zipping the pass to the teammate who had the cleanest look on the possession.
Pass to Lee. Back to Booker. Hachimura against Craig. Here's Lee. He has 7 for 3. Booker buries it from 3. Booker's got 6 points in the quarter.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Pass to Reeves. And here is Vanderbilt. Outside Schroeder. Yep, count it.
Schroeder playing with some tenacity in this one. He is not letting the defense dictate where it is that he's going, and he's scoring through contact.
And so it's Phoenix closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
KD, you were so on top of it defensively. How have you been able to contain them?
They're so tough, but we're playing hard. You know, guys are getting beat, but we're helping each other out, and that's what we have to do if we want to win this game.
Thanks, Kevin.
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. For the Suns, the first quarter was pretty even. They kept at it on both ends of the floor, and at the end of the period, they had a slight deficit of 3 points. And they had their fingerprints all over that second quarter, coming back from a deficit and building a 7-point lead. Let's hear from you, Shaq, on the Suns' first half.
They've really established themselves in the glass. Being dominant there has been extra possessions, which they've cashed in on. Now they just got to, bring the same energy to the second half.
And Kenny, let's get your thoughts on the Lakers.
That's lackluster effort. I mean, they didn't look sharp running their sets. They weren't cutting. They weren't hustling. Shaq, if you played in this era, you'd average 50 because guys didn't want to give the effort.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks for joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. And so in the game for the Lakers, Anthony Davis is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's Rui Hachimura. Then it's Malik Beasley. And it's Russell in at point guard. Here's Beasley. Good on the jump shot.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now here's Booker. Back to Durant. Over Hachimura, and there's Durant. That one's good. On the assist by Booker. Durant's got 8.
How do you guard that? I mean, Durant at his size, he shouldn't be able to do that with that little effort. I've gotten used to Devin Booker putting up huge numbers, so a 40-point game for him feels like another day at the office. He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it.
Durant against Hachimura. Back to Booker. Over Beasley. Booker's shot is good. Give him 8. Well, you talk about Booker's high-powered offense. He's a rare member of the 70-point club with only 5 other players in NBA history. Brent, you got Wilt, Kobe, David Thompson, Elgin Baylor, and David Robinson.
Man, B.A., if you could sit down at a table to talk about your 70-point night, I'd like to be a server at that table.
And there's the basket, and the whistle blows. Chance at a 3-point play here. Going to the line for one.
And the move that really shook up the NBA world. I mean, Kevin Durant asking and receiving a trade out of Brooklyn. Now, with this team, he makes them a title favorite overnight.
Free throw, no good for Durant.
One of the purest scorers the game has ever seen. Durant continues to somehow get better each year.
Outside Russell. Inside. Here's Beasley. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And it's going to go on Devin Booker.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Malik Beasley taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw no good.
Beasley's a guy who just hits the court hungry and ready to make an impact. He usually does that on the offensive end.
The Suns making a switch here. Warren's checked in. Bamba's checked in for the Lakers. Brown comes in for Hachimura. That one misses.
No one expected to see that. He's been owning the line as of late. But they just continue to dominate the boards.
And that one's good. Paul.
And Chris Paul so comfortable operating in the mid-range.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Phoenix, get on your feet and give a warm welcome to your Sun Dancers. Here they come, fans. It's your one and only Sun Dancers. Phoenix, get on your feet and give a warm welcome to your Sun Dancers.
On defense, the Suns. 10-point lead. This is their biggest of the game. Brown passes to Davis. Beasley outside. Left side, Russell. 6 to shoot. The three is up. Pure from three-point range.
Okay, good game plan. Start the second half. 3 of 4 so far from the field.
Outside Paul. Booker against Beasley. Now here's Durant. He's got 10. No good with the elbow jumper.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
Outside Russell. Durant against Bamba. Up top Davis. Tries it from 19. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
And it's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
Booker. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time. Booker's got 10.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on. What do you say about CP3 other than this guy is an all-timer? When you think about guys down the stretch who you have run your offense, CP3 has to be mentioned up there.
Now here's Bamba. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Here's Russell. Davis. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And AD has always been such a gifted rebounder.
Ball against Russell. And there's Booker. That one's good. On the assist by Paul. Paul's got 3 assists now in this one. That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
Yeah, and with a finish like that, you know he's looking to extend the lead to put this game out of reach.
As for CP, seems irreplaceable with each team he's been on.
Well, he does so much for a team in terms of just keeping accountability from the coach's voice to his. Not only does he perform at the highest level on the floor, there's a lot of things that CP3 brings off the floor that really help teach guys what being a pro is all about.
Phoenix has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Booker finds Paul. Brown with the block. Now Russell. He's been an offensive weapon for them, scoring around 17.5 points a game. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Russell, throughout the course of the game, wants to constantly put pressure on the defense. He did so there.
D'Angelo Russell at the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
Yeah, so talented. There's very little Russell can't do. It's just about the consistency, but the talent is all there.
And both free throws good for Russell. We've got 1:13 left in the third. Outside Payne. Pass to Durant. To the middle. Payne with the bucket. Payne's got his first basket of the night.
Strong pass there to set up the basket.
Here's Reeves. 51 seconds left in the third. Here's Schroeder. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback. Russell's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Great anticipation off the missed shot.
Oh, his timing was impeccable. Payne pass to Durant. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. And the Suns lead by 9.
And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
The 3 from Russell. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
Maybe there are ways to contribute that don't involve shooting the basketball. That's the best way, or maybe he can help them out trying to win this game.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
Uses the glass to finish the layup. Russell's got 9 points here in the second half.
Just a little bit off in the first, but he's been anything but that here in the second quarter. Really impressive to see him turn it around like that.
Great job drawing the foul, and almost converted the shot as well.
At the line for your Suns, Kevin Durant. At the line for 2.
First free throw is good. Both teams will make substitutions. And both free throws good for Durant. 5 ticks left in the third quarter. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
Can't hit that one. And so it's Phoenix closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. We'll be right back with you shortly. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Great hands, great vision. That makes great things happen for your offense. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand.
They've got DeAndre Ayton. Torrey Craig out there with Kevin Durant. Then there's Cam Payne, and it's Ross in a 2-guard. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Now here's Payne.
Cam Payne has gotten this reputation, and it's well earned as a professional, just able to come in the game, ready when called upon. He's going to impact on both ends of the floor what's being done out there, and that effort level, that has kept him around.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Phoenix.
Yeah, what stood out to me was their passing. They moved the ball effortlessly and have been able to find those holes in the defense.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
And the first one at the line is good. And the Suns making a change here. Paul's checked in. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Los Angeles. So he gets them both. And for the Lakers, they're shooting a solid 47% outside Walker. Here's Reeves. Five on the clock. That one falls.
When a player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
And we just had to take one more look at that great drive.
You know, that's the kind of play that can really start a run. He knows a little momentum can get them back even.
And here are the Suns now, following the score by the Lakers. Outside Schroeder. Pass to Reeves. Now here's Walker. Unloads. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And here's Paul. Outside Craig. Up top, Ayton. Shoots over Davis. Ayton, no good. Here are the Lakers now. Minnesota will be traveling to face him after this game. It'll be the first of 5 games in a row at home. Davis, that's good.
Gotta love the slick ball control from AD on that sequence.
Here's Paul. After the Lakers picking up a basket just moments ago. Pass to Durant. Puts up a 3. And the Suns miss again. The Lakers trail. Here's Walker. The Suns clear it. Ayton's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Durant, pass to Paul. And here's Payne. Outside Durant. Outside Paul. Launches it. And that comes off the assist by Durant. Durant's got assist number 5 here tonight.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Now here's Schroeder. Hachimura outside. Pass to Walker. Lays it up and banks it in.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
Outside Durant. Back to Paul. Outside Craig from behind the arc. Davis with a rebound. Davis has got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
It falls. 5 for 11 in the game.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
Phoenix calls timeout.
Phoenix, get on your feet and give a warm welcome to your Sun Panthers. give a warm welcome to your Shot Dancer.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, D'Angelo Russell.
And I just love to see a player who plays with an aggressive mindset. I mean, he had the energy and the intensity all game. He didn't waste any time when he had his chances out there by attacking the rim.
Devin Booker, he's checked in for Payne. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Monty Williams was going over with his team. He spoke to his club like they were down in the score. He told them, quote, "We haven't won anything yet. Don't go easy. We've had all the leads like this, and we've seen them evaporate quickly." Coach bringing the urgency. Back to you.
Okay, thanks, Allie. And the Lakers have possession. Following the score by Phoenix. Davis can't hit.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2
Grant,
minutes.
wouldn't be a bad idea here to slow it down.
Yeah, coach is definitely looking for patience and execution.
The Lakers have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Hachimura.
I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing. Scratching your head to that term.
1:46 left in the fourth quarter here. Booker against Beasley. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Personal foul.
It's on Malik Beasley.
Defense tends to overcommit just because Booker's such a great offensive threat. That time he used it to his advantage.
First one falls.
And Booker just one of these guys who's calculating on the offensive end. He's trying to figure out what defenses are doing. He's always working hard to find shots, and he's going to influence the game with the way he can produce.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line. Los Angeles shooting at 49% so far in the game. And again, no good by the Lakers. Phoenix has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. Outside Paul. Pass to Ayton. Now here's Durant. He's guarded by Beasley. Here's a 3 from Paul. Vanderbilt pulls it in.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from 3-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Hachimura finds Russell. And here's Davis. He's covered by Ayton. Davis down low. He's against Ayton. And that was good. Davis
playing with some real authority right now in imposing his will. You see the bench reacting and loving it.
Outside Durant. Pass to Paul. And that comes off the assist by Durant.
An impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on. That can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going fully on display here.
Davis. Here's Hachimura. Oh, great D on that shot, and it's off the mark. No need to shoot. This one is done.
Yes, they've got to be happy with tonight's effort. Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
And Davis gets it to go.
Muscle of AD on display, flexing that time. You got to do a little bit more to stop him.
Outside ball. So it's the Suns winning this one easily. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never really felt like they wouldn't come out on top.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. So long, everybody.
That was good. That was good. I sat here and watched the whole thing, didn't say nothing. I wasn't going to say nothing, but y'all, 50 to 61, they almost came close, but hey, you gotta give it to the, to the Phoenix, to the Suns. They did it, that's Barada's team, so shout out to Baradas and Page Web, your two brothers, shout out to them if y'all haven't seen them, please go watch them, so shout out to them, shout out to all the, YouTubers, I love y'all, y'all the best out there. Hey, but if I haven't watched y'all, don't think that I already named that one. If y'all will find my name, Marvin P. Gamer. I have subscribed to y'all. Y'all probably won't see my picture, but y'all will see what it looks like. Just type in Marvin P. Gamer, then y'all will see Okay, so shout out to all the YouTubers that love basketball and everything, and that plays basketball and any other games, so shout out to all y'all. But thank y'all for watching so much. Later on tonight, I'll probably be playing the game with my friend probably going on live, probably, but I'll hit y'all up later. Thank y'all for watching. Please make sure you like, comment, subscribe, get up to 1,000K. Hit that bell for more notifications to let you know when I upload more videos. Alright, thank y'all so much, and I am out. And I mean out this time for real until later on, alright? Alright, I'll see y'all. Deuces.